Hello friends, last time we see about classification of elements. Last time we studied about classification by Döbereiner and classification studied by Newlands. Döbereiner stars and Newlands octets. Now we study about the Mendeleev's periodic table. Mendeleev's periodic table is the important for the classification of element. He was a scientist and he classified the elements according to the atomic mass of the elements. He also classified elements according to the atomic masses. Döbereiner and Newlands both are also classified elements according to atomic masses. Mendeleev also classified the elements according to the atomic masses. He arranged 63 elements. At that time 63 elements were known, and these 63 elements are arranged into periodic form. Periodic table form. Tabular form मध्ये arrangement, so they are called as table. Periodic table. Okay. These 63 elements are arranged into 7 groups. 7 periods and 8 groups. For this, he studied the hydrides and oxides of the elements known at that time. He studied the physical and chemical properties of the elements and by using the formula of their hydrides and oxides. Hydrides means the compounds with hydrogen. When the element combine with hydrogen, they are called as hydrides. And oxides means compound with oxygen. When the element combine with oxygen, they are called as oxides. He studied the molecular formula of the hydrogen means hydrides and oxides of the elements, and then they classified the elements. He studied 63 elements and arranged them into 7 horizontal rows and 8 vertical groups. Okay, horizontal rows are called as periods and vertical rows are called as columns are called as groups. Now, the periodic law. The statement of the Mendeleev's periodic law is the properties of the elements are periodic functions of their atomic masses. The properties of elements are periodic functions of their atomic masses. Means what? The properties get repeated. Periodic means repetitions. The properties get repeated after certain interval of atomic mass. He arranged the 63 elements in the increasing order of their atomic masses, and then he observed that the properties get repeated after some interval of the atomic mass. So it is called as periodic. And the periodic law is for properties of the elements are periodic functions of their atomic masses. The important features of these Mendeleev's periodic tables are as follows. The first important feature is that is called as merits of the Mendeleev's periodic table. Important features or characteristics or merits. The first important characteristics or merit is he arranged all the 63 elements in the periodic table successfully in 7 periods and 8 groups. He was the first scientist who successfully arranged all the known 63 elements in the periodic table. Okay. Second, he corrected the atomic mass of some elements which was previously determined, and then after that he corrected the atomic masses. For example, beryllium. The atomic mass of beryllium was 14.03 previously, but after Mendeleev's periodic table, the atomic mass of beryllium was corrected and it becomes 14.03 to 9.3. Means Mendeleev corrected the atomic mass of beryllium, which is firstly determined as 14.03 and after correction it becomes 9.3, and therefore the position of beryllium is before the boron. Its position was also changed. Before boron, beryllium was placed before boron. Then third one is in Mendeleev's periodic table, some vacant places are there. Means what? At that time some elements were not discovered, and for that elements he gives some vacant places, and he also predicted some elements which was not discovered at that time. And there are three predictions. First was Ica boron, Ica aluminium, and Ica silicon. These elements were not discovered at that time, but the properties of these elements were predicted by Mendeleev. Means the elements not discovered, but the properties were discovered. But after discovery, these elements are known as scandium, gallium, and germanium. Ica boron was named as scandium, Ica aluminium was named as gallium, and Ica silicon named as germanium after discovery. This is the major achievement or major important or merit of this periodic table. Okay. Next, fourth one. After the discovery of the noble metals, inert gases, Mendeleev gives a separate group that is called as zero group. Without disturbing the main periodic table. When the periodic table was prepared by Mendeleev, at that time there were no noble gases or inert gases. After Mendeleev's periodic table, the new elements or inert gases were discovered, and these inert gases are placed or fit in this periodic table without disturbing the main periodic table, main Mendeleev's periodic table. For that, Mendeleev gives a separate group, and that group is called as zero group. Without disturbing the main periodic table, he arranged all the inert gases like helium, neon, argon, etc. Okay. Then next, demerits of the Mendeleev's periodic table. These are the important features of the Mendeleev's periodic table. Similarly, some demerits are there, and these demerits or limitations are as follows. First demerits, that is the position of hydrogen. Hydrogen shows similarity with halogens. The molecular formula of hydrogen is H2 and halogen is Cl2, Br2 or I2. Means according to molecular formula, hydrogen and halogen shows similarity. Similarly, this hydrogen shows same chemical property with alkali metals like sodium, potassium, lithium, etc. The chemical property of hydrogen is similar to alkali metals. Means hydrogen shows similarity with halogens as well as alkali metals. So it was not fixed position, or hydrogen was not fixed position for the periodic table, in the periodic table, and that is the first limitation. Second limitation, the atomic mass of cobalt and nickel as a whole number, it will be 29. The atomic mass of cobalt and nickel is 29 as a whole number, and there is confusion between the cobalt and nickel for placing the periodic table. Cobalt and nickel both have same mass, and which come first and which come second, that is the confusion. So this is the second limitation or demerits. Third limitation is isotope. Actually, isotope means having same chemical properties but different atomic mass. If we arrange the elements according to the atomic mass, then the different atomic mass elements are placed in the different groups. And as we arrange the isotopic elements according to the chemical properties. The isotopic elements have same chemical properties. It means what? Their position is same. So that is major difficulty to arrange the isotope. For example, carbon 12 and carbon 14. These are isotopes. If we arrange according to their atomic masses, this carbon 12 and carbon 14 got different places. Means their mass is different, so their position is different. But isotopic elements have same chemical properties, and if we arrange the chemical elements according to the chemical properties, both elements got same position because their properties are same. So this is the major difficulty to arrange the elements, and that is the third demerits in the periodic table. And last one, fourth, that is the different properties elements are placed in the different groups. For example, copper is placed, iron is placed along with the halogens. Halogens are non-metals, their properties are different, and iron is a metal and its properties are different. So these different properties elements are placed in the same group, and that are the demerits of the Mendeleev's periodic table. So dear friends, I hope you understand about the Mendeleev's periodic table. So today we discuss about the Mendeleev's periodic table. Now next time we see about the modern periodic table. Thank you.